My Little Pony is owned by Hasbro and DXX Media. Please support the official release. Hello, YouTube. T-Sparks here for another MLP Season 8 reaction. This is episode 11. I don't have a title, and to be honest with you guys, I'm actually watching this a couple days early with the leaked footage. I wanted to wait, but I've already been spoiled on the big thing from this episode. I won't say it here so you guys don't get spoiled, but it's something that's been anticipated by the fans since Season 1. And I know about it from YouTube screenshots. So thanks, guys. Anyway, I know this involves Spike, and it looks like Rarity, and that's as far as I got. And go.
I do appreciate you showing me the way to the Phoenix nests.
Oh, Phoenix. Going back to them, huh?
Rarity. Besides, I've been meaning to visit Pee-wee.
He really was an excellent pet. Can't imagine why you set him free.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Phoenixes aren't meant to be domestic.
What are you hiding there,
Even in the wild,
Spike?
they like to
Why are
keep
you getting your head
themselves.
to the side? Rarity's noticing.
Well, they are beautiful. A few of their feathers allow just the right
Rarity.
color to my native Spike! What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is there something wrong with your face?
It's a stone scale. It isn't magical or anything like the Call of the Dragon Lord. It's just red and itchy.
So it's a pimple.
And embarrassing.
So it's a pimple.
Ooh, precious pants. That does look uncomfortable. But even I get the odd blemish from time to time. It's nothing to be embarrassed by.
So that's how it happens. Spike goes through
Pay
puberty.
Cora. She makes a cream that works wonders. Just don't get the shampoo.
Nice callback.
There's Pee-wee's parents. But I don't see Pee-wee.
Oh, maybe he moved out. Every pony has to leave the nest at some point.
True. Hey, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee!
Pee-wee's got his own nest now.
Ouch!
Oops. Pushed a sensitive spot there, Pee-wee.
Perhaps you should pay Zecora a visit sooner rather than later.
I don't want any pony else to see this. Besides, I'm sure it'll clear up after a good night's sleep.
Is that right? You need a bigger bed there, Spike. Hey, Twy.
I can't believe you're still asleep.
Just 5 more minutes.
It's nearly noon and you promised to help me with my lecture for class today.
Noon? Whoa! I slept like a rock. Which reminds me, all that sleep probably cleared up my stone.
Nope.
On second thought, you can go back to sleep if you want.
There you go, Spike.
What are you doing?
Hiding from my hideous face.
I'm sure
You
it feels
close the
terrible,
windows, huh?
But it's just a breakout. It's not the end of the world.
That's easy for you to say. Your face isn't covered in itchy red spots.
I used to get terrible breakouts anytime I had a final exam with Celestia, who probably never had a blemish her whole life.
A little bit of
No, but these things can be stress-related.
envy for
And you did
Celestia,
spend
that's
yesterday
why.
with Rarity.
What could possibly be stressful about that?
You could try Zecora. She makes a cream that
Works wonders. but I'm not leaving the castle until my face is back to its adorable self.
Brilliant!
Fine.
Yeah, definitely
But you're
pimples.
still gonna help me practice my lecture.
Twice the slave driver.
The element of generosity and its importance in relation to the other elements of harmony.
Gesundheit, Spike.
My lecture.
I don't know what
Come on, don't
happened.
you have a
I just
spell?
got a sudden case of
Nice. Quiet. Oh,
indigestion.
ponies do have fire
I'm so
extinguishers.
Ooh, that's okay.
That was a
I'm
nice
sure
quick
I can rewrite
teleport,
the lecture
Twy.
from my notes. I have a lot.
I can help you with...
Maybe you should leave the castle after all and go somewhere less flammable.
It's a crystal castle, Twilight. It shouldn't be flammable at all. Hey, Yoda.
Hey there, not handsome.
Oh, Spike! My, what a
Hey,
fetching
Rarity.
ensemble you put together. Very noir-esque. Only Shadow Spade herself would approve.
Call back.
Thanks.
But I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking it off.
What? Oh, what?
Sorry, you'll have to speak up. My ears are a little bit clogged or something. It's just that I absolutely must have a model for my phoenix feather dress, and no pony else is available.
Sorry, Rarity, but I am super busy.
Phoenix
all day
feather dress,
giving
huh?
tours of the school.
Really? I thought I was giving tours today. Guess not.
Oh, look, it's the tourist ponies. Nice job, Spike.
Classrooms are that way. Dorms are that way. Twilight's office is up there. This is a fountain.
Could you slow down a bit? We've come a long way to see the school, and I don't want to miss anything.
So the school's now a tourist attraction, huh? That's an interesting concept.
Sorry.
Is something wrong?
What? Why? No.
Do all the dragons at this school suffer from scale issues?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, Spike just
I'm
lost his
sorry.
voice.
Did you say fireworks show?
I said, I don't know.
Oh, get your hat. Yeah, this is a pretty impressive library Twilight's got here. Oh, is you one of the non-important students?
It's one of the most serene spots on campus where
Why are you
students
yelling,
spend time
Spike?
in quiet reflection or study. What?
Could you please stop shouting? We're trying to do our homework, and it's kind of distracting.
Was I shouting?
Alright, you're kind of dead. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who's gonna help him through this? Cause she's have to have already gone through this.
If you're trying to hide, you need to do a better job. All I had to do was follow the smoke.
Leave me alone.
What?
Leave me alone.
I can't Was that sleeves made of foam?
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
Me alone.
Wow! I have seen some pretty bad molts in my time, but yours takes the cake.
Molts?
The molt, super painful stone scales, fire burps, uncontrollable volume shifts. It's all part of growing up dragon. Congrats! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's quite clearly a puberty.
No. The last time I grew up, I turned into a giant greedy monster.
You have to give this show credit. I never thought they'd cover
Brain-induced
something like
bigness.
this.
That's totally different. The molt is completely normal. Every dragon goes through it. Pretty soon you'll leave and strike out on your own.
Why would I do that?
Have you been living with ponies your whole life?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, in the Dragonlands,
Yes.
a molter's loved ones kicks them out at the first stone scale.
What? Why?
I think it's biological. We call it the molt effect. I haven't even told you about the smell.
Smell? Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya! Speaking of which...
Wait! Does the molt effect happen to ponies too? Twilight already asked me to leave the castle today. If she kicks me out, where am I gonna live? I'm too young to grow up.
I'm sure you'll find a nice hoard of gems to guard or a village to terrorize. Oh, now that dragons and ponies are friends, I guess that's off the table.
So,
Yeah,
no
I'd say so.
creature's gonna want to be around me?
Oh, I didn't say that. That mold stench is a magnet for predators. Tassel worms, hydras, rocks.
Dragons
Rocks?
scared of rocks?
R-O-C-S. Rocks. Humongous birds of prey that can snack on a molting dragon.
Never heard of them before.
So, Twilight's kicking
She's
me
not
out.
kicking you out, idiot.
Disgusting, want to eat me?
Seriously, I heard none of that.
She's not kicking you out, Spike. She'd never do that.
Congrats! Hey! Is that the shouting crowd? Because I got a free day and I'm totally up for some shouting!
Is that right, Pinky?
Also, where's that Brussels sprouts covered in cotton candy smell coming from? Because it is really
Oh, Pinky, you're such a weirdo.
I didn't know where else to go. I can't take the chance that Twilight will kick me out. You aren't feeling any molt effects, are you?
When it comes to breakouts, I've seen all circumstances. But as for the mold smell,
There you go.
let's not take any chances.
Is there anything you
It's
can do to
natural,
cure me?
Spike.
The ailments you have aren't something to cure. The mold's a condition that dragons endure.
Yeah.
But if any pony sees or smells me right now, they'll be so grossed out they'll avoid me forever.
Perhaps we can lessen this strange mold effect. The smell is the most likely cause, I suspect.
It's also embarrassing.
I know you are speaking, but I can't hear a thing. Are you talking about teaching asparagus to sing?
Yes, exactly what he said.
embarrassing!
If the goal is to not have your friends all depart, perhaps your volume is where we should start.
Oh no.
There you go, Sakura. Fast work there.
Hello? Are you there?
I can't let Rarity see me like this. Please don't let her know I'm here.
Oh dear! I'm talking even louder than I thought, aren't I?
I have volume concerns today by the scores. And it seems that I'm ready to help you with yours.
I'm sorry? I can't seem to hear
What's going on with Rarity?
I was hoping you could help. I have no idea what happened. 1 minute I was sewing phoenix feathers onto a dress, and the next I couldn't hear my own voice.
Ah, the feathers of that bird can affect ponies' ears. It's
Oh,
a
they can,
magic
eh?
ailment I've treated for years.
I only know you're talking because your mouth is going up and down.
So Phoenix feathers can make ponies not to be able to hear?
Oh, goodness. I hope that incredibly pungent odor belongs to some sort of magical curative. I hope you are not busy, but I must have my hearing back. It turns out that I talk to myself while I sew, and without that conversation, I simply can't think.
Is that
It's a
right,
simple
Rarity?
cure, and the directions are
You
clear.
really
Just
gonna say
one
you
or two
can't
drops
think if you can't hear your
each of
voice?
ears.
I guess I'm not one to complain about that, huh?
You're an ear saver. Oh, and while I am here, do you have any blemish cream? Spike is having some scale issues.
You have no idea!
Oh, I think I heard something. Your cure is working already.
The cream that you want is just over here. It's a popular potion for all creatures this year.
Is that right?
Cora.
Oh, out the side window.
I don't mean to be rude, but I do think your hut could use an airing out.
Rarity's gone.
So is Spike.
There's no need to hide.
I hope we
Though
get some
I
more
wonder if we should
Zakora.
continue outside. Can't treat your symptoms down there on the ground. It's safe to come out. There's no ponies around.
I'm not hiding from ponies. I'm hiding from that!
Oh, is that one of the predators? Come on, Zakora, you can take it. Spike, just
Did I forget to mention
Spike,
the
just
small
go home to
cat
Twilight.
strangers?
She'll protect
That's
you.
something that would have been quite nice to know, but it's not worth discussing right now. We should go.
Come on, just go get Twilight. She can ride that bird for you.
It's only after me!
I'm glad that Zakora's coming along for the ride.
This way, Birdie Bird! Molting dragon over here!
So there's giant birds that eat on molting
Okay,
dragons, huh?
Maybe this wasn't a good plan.
You can't hide in a tree. You have to come down. We stand a much
No.
better chance on the ground.
Zakora! Bring her back!
Oh, Zakora just got captured. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, Spike, what are you doing here?
Rarity, you have to get out of here. There's a giant rock trying to eat me. It's got Zakora.
Yes. What? Yeah, I was just at Zakora's, but I'm heading back. I can't read these instructions. Does this say 2 drops once a day or 1 drop twice a day?
Rarity, there's no time. We have to get help.
Yes, my
Zakora's
dear,
getting murdered here.
Why, Spike, your still scales look worse. Oh, here, I picked up just the thing. Ah!
Oh, I wish you'd escaped either claw of this bird. But the both of us trapped in the same one's absurd.
What?
Let my now.
Burn him, Spike. Burn it. There you go. But now Zakora and Rarity are gonna get eaten.
Spike, what are you doing?
If my
There's Twilight.
scales didn't itch so much, and we weren't in immediate danger, this would be really embarrassing.
Danger?
There we go. Twilight can take this thing.
I was headed to Zakora's to get some cream for your scales. I had no idea you were...
About to be eaten by a giant predator attracted to my mold smell?
mold smell. Was that Rarity?
And Zakora. I tried to save them, but it's all I can do to stop scratching long enough to dive out of the way when that bird attacks.
Come on, Twi, you can do this. There you go, Twilight. Beat the shit out of that bird.
The clutches of a horrible giant creature, but it doesn't get any easier.
There you go, Twilight. Shoot that bird. Shoot that bird down.
Ah, finally. I didn't think that itching would ever stop.
Yep, here it goes. This is the image I was spoiled on.
What's happening? I can't run.
I know what's happening here. Go, Twilight! Twilight! And here we are, Spike with the
What
wings.
just happened?
This is what I was spoiled on
I just
weeks
smell wings?
ago.
I just
Yes, you did.
Wings!
Come on, Twilight, you can't take that bird. Hit the claw.
I've got to help them.
I doubt you can just use your wings. Yeah, you gotta learn how to use them first.
Oh!
Ask Twilight about that.
Oh! Whoops.
Spike, how did you get wings?
I don't know. Pretty
can fly up and distract him while I work on freeing Zecora and Rarity?
Okay. Teamwork!
Hey, giant chicken! If you like dragons so much, come and get me!
Twilight, why don't you just... Okay, people were complaining about Twilight's flight at the end of Magical Mystery Cure. Spike's flying like a freaking boss, and he barely got those things. Come on, Twilight, you can easily handle them. Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that. Spike could lift Rarity.
I know that the mold produce surprising things, but I'm glad that the last was a new pair of wings.
Yes, and also I'm glad you've got wings!
This is amazing! I didn't know if you'd ever get wings. I'm so happy for you. Does it have something to do with this molt you were talking about?
It's what's been going on with me. The breakout, the fire burps. The molt is when dragons get older and start to change. I wish I could stop it, but I can't. I should go.
Go? What are you talking about?
In the Dragonlands, families make molters leave
Yeah, when
home.
you hit 18, you're
It's
out the
called molt
door.
effect.
Well, this isn't the Dragonlands, and molt effect or no, I don't want you going anywhere.
But I'm growing up. What if something even worse happens?
You're supposed to grow up, but you'll always be you. And whatever happens, we'll get through it together.
Yeah! Look at me!
Fly yourself.
I don't need to carry you anymore, do I? You have wings.
They are new, and I don't want to overdo it.
You're such an easy mark there, Twilight.
I can't believe you thought any of us would send you away because of some silly molt effect. Even if the symptoms were slightly unsettling, and let's face it, the odor wasn't pleasant. No pony would stop caring for you just because you were getting older. Every pony goes through changes. Sometimes change can be wonderful. Like being able to model for any length of dress. A bit higher, darling, please.
I'm glad to help, Rarity. But don't you think there's wonderful things about flying that don't involve dresses?
Of
Rarity
course,
using
darling.
Spike again.
Flying will also be beneficial for you to help me with gowns, frocks, robes, shifts, skirts, minis, manties.
Okay, well. That was a really good episode. Spike got his wings like we always wanted him to have. We saw a new predator. Apparently eats molting dragons. Now, can you explain to me why that predator was in Equestria? Because if it feeds on molting dragons, it would be in the Dragonlands where there's plenty of dragons to eat. So why the hell was it in Equestria? Don't get me wrong, I loved this episode. It was great seeing Spike there and Twilight fighting the bird. But it had some of the... what do you want to call them? The inconsistencies? Like the movie had? Twilight teleported a lot, which is good. But why couldn't she just grab Zecora and Rarity with her magic when they were falling? She's done it 100 times before. Why did Spike have to save Rarity with his new wings? I know it's a minor nitpick, but it still bugs me. Like in the movie when she didn't teleport. She could have literally thrown Tempest off that ship and kept going. There's nothing Tempest could have done about it, because she didn't have her orbs with her. I don't know. People complained like crazy when Twilight got her wings and she flew perfect at the end of Magical Mystery Cure. Now they did the same thing with Spike. Sure, he fumbled around for a little bit, but then he was good enough to fly around the bird at supersonic speed and then catch Rarity. What? That's kind of pushes me the wrong way there. It was nice to see a little more Zecora. And I liked the interaction between Spike and Great, I can't remember her name now. Damn it, I can't remember the name of the dragon kid. Let's see, we had, Yona Ocellus Smolder. Okay, I got it. So, it was nice seeing Smolder kind of guide Spike in the ways of dragons. Let her know she's been through it before. Every dragon does. And it's not that big a deal. So we've also found out that people are actually touring the School of Friendship. So it's getting pretty well known around Equestria if there's actually tours going on. So this was a good episode. I'd say it was the third best of the season so far. Even though some of the stuff bugged me a little bit, but that's more an inconsistency with the show itself than the episode. Sometimes Twilight forgets that she's a freaking Alicorn princess with a lot of freaking power, and she just forgets that, oh, wait, I could just teleport them out of the claw? Maybe that would work? I could blast him in his face so he drops it? Nah, I'm just gonna shoot him. So, I know this outro is pretty long, and no one's probably listening to this anyway, but I just wanted to record this now, so I didn't get more spoiled on the episode, because I saw this picture of Spike with wings weeks ago, just on a random YouTube page. And I was all like, thanks for spoiling me on that, guys. So, we've had a few big things in this season so far. The School of Friendship opening up. Big Mac and Sugar Bell's relationship has moved to another level. Maud is here with her situation. That's as far as I'll go on that one. And we learned that Dash and AJ are still a couple of idiots. And that the students actually really don't need this school. They're teaching the teachers more than the students are getting taught. So we're almost to the hiatus, just a couple more episodes away. We don't know how long it's going to be. And hopefully, those won't get leaked. Because I think the leaking is why Hasbro's been so hard on the copyrights. So thank you for anyone that actually watched this rambling bullshit. And I don't advocate watching leaked footage. I only did it because it was on Kiss Cartoon. And I didn't want to be spoiled more. Because I have a feeling tomorrow morning there's going to be stuff all over YouTube about Spike and his new wings. And I have to work all day, so I just didn't want to deal with it. So, bye all. See ya.
Okay, no problem. Just put the hay in the apple and eat the candle.